doctor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys dropped the mask up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped on Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bro. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the governor. That's real rap a lot, no cap a lot. I used to from Farron down to Camelot. I used to whip up in my granny's pot. She asked my friends, was I? They said, nope, he not. The mind to a praying woman. The truth's a heavy burden and it's weighing on me. Red doggies caught me slipping with the wailing on me. I went to calling out for Jesus like a reverend on me. Chalked it up to sin, took it on my chin. Gotta take some L's if you wanna win. They took a but didn't take a sin. I didn't even have no re-up I could re-up with. Had to rob another just to re-up. Pray to God it in his heart he found forgiveness for me. It was nothing personal, it was just business for me. When I got on, I paid him back and told him it was ugly. I'd rather ask forgiveness like 100 times than be asking for permission in a beggar's line. Cause of who I be and check out how I tend to mine. I got a partner who don't eat no pork at dinner time. But let you act like you gon' ever hurt or injure mine.
Later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities. But right now, calm outside. And, of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11.
How you just want to sit in the middle of the floor?
Here's Smith to return it, and he won't quite make it to the 25. First down, Stevens. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Damn, I don't even know.
Success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. They'll run on first down. Stevens. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, it's Stevens. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Third and 4.
Back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Sharp. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Looking to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it.
Damn.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Stevens. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
This is
Damn.
touchdown.
All right, we're going to have to adjust, man.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now the try here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken.
Yeah, no, you good, bro. Just get on the mic. Let me know when you're ready. All right, hopefully that slow you down. You're a little hot right now. I guess playing you twice a year, man, you used to my blitz, so I got to switch it up a little bit. All right, homie, good luck.
Successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Snap comes at 1. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man complete. That's Townsend. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So a nice catch right there. And this receiving core, without their number 1 wideout, keep that in mind. He's inactive this week, though it shouldn't be a long-term absence.
And I would think, partner, that this is where an offensive coordinator believes he can solve the problem by spreading the ball around, because anytime you lose your number 1 guy, it's obviously a blow to your offense. But there's also an opportunity to say, hey, they can't focus on trying to stop one guy, keep spreading it around. The last part, each one of those receivers, they believe they're the number 1 guy, and they're ready to step up.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's a Packers touchdown. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
Yeah, and that throw traveling an even 64 yards in the air. Rosas good with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out. And that could be.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group. And sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He finds his man complete. That's Townsend. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Throw right side. This is
Damn, bro, you had to.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Damn.
The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches
man.
Talk about turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Second and 10. Now back to throw.
Oh, they ain't let me reach for it.
They're incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Stevens. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On first down, Stevens. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. They're going to look to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Oh, like I forget all my damn plays, man, when I get into a damn match.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Here's a give to Jones running left. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Touchdown! Aaron Jones. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 14-7.
Vikings 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as a fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw here. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
We good.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, no.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Don't give up there.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And his throw is incomplete. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. On play action, now Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. That's Townsend. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
On the ground, this is Hill. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. The give is to Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Oh, I made it.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it. and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Here's Smith to return it. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They'll look to throw here. And his throw here's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game.
Oh, this nigga drops.
Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And the stage dropping the damn ball.
Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be...
Oh, bro.
Ava, FaceTime audio.
Force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, running at 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Yes, Ava.
Play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
No, she's downstairs.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Townsend. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. On now is the Packers punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Ava, FaceTime audio.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this.
Yes, darling. Huh? Yes.
No return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12.
Yes, what you need, Ava? What do you need? Okay, bye, Ava.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll set up a throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And got his man complete.
I knew he was going to come back to it.
Vikings. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows. And
Aaron Rodgers missing throws.
Just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Townsend. That catch good for only a couple.
It's at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Rodgers. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll lose
That is familiar.
back at the 40 line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I am, but I see you on my stream. I ain't teaching you nothing, chump.
To myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking about what you call.
Even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep.
Oh, come on.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
Y'all got it, man. I can't seem to get nothing going.
Scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I be forgetting my damn plays, bro.
2nd and 8.
I gotta write my shit down, bro. Yeah, and you too. Ooh, good play.
He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal.
Well, I gave him some eye candy, man. He didn't know what was coming.
This one up. Now Jones looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Oh, we need 7, man. 7 put this damn game away. 7. Good.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And it's a Packers
We needed that.
touchdown.
Good game.
Great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Rosas,
I'm like, damn, bro. I'm in a position to lose the damn game.
Vikings 14.
Man, a couple they hold me, man. I don't know. My wide receiver be dropping balls, bro. You see that shit?
Field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, he wide open. Aaron Rodgers just do dumb stuff like that, man. I can't fathom why. Dude's wide open, so I really can't get into my offense because stuff like that I be forgetting.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Now, you know he getting traded, boy. He trying to show out today, bro.
Loss there on the 1st down sack.
See, I know you got that double move coming.
In possession of the football as we get you reset.
Oh, you ain't even got him in. All right, we good.
Offensively after having time to talk it over. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone.
Woo!
Under pressure, and down he goes.
That boy showing out. He know he getting traded, boy. He trying to show off for his new team, man.
Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2.
Good game, homie.
Seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Rodgers throwing here.
Ah, that's touch.
On the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Vikings 14.
That's a little bit of YouTube there, EJ. I ain't showing you everything, so you can go steal my shit too. I mean, if you admitted that you watch YouTube, bro, I'll give you some setups. I'll give you some plays, bro.
And no chance to get away as they'll get.
See, we real. We, you know what I'm saying? We admit that. Yeah, we watch YouTube. Yeah, we get plays from other people. We real. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna try to take it all to ourselves.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Man, where my defense at?
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
It wasn't that one.
Stages. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stevens. And not a whole lot to speak of there.
But they did say you was going to beat me, though, bro. So I couldn't lose, man. They called my game last week, and I lost. I couldn't lose 2 days in a row. Good game.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road, how about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?